making tonight. It's a little hot in the bait lab, so I'm going to need to know from people if they can hear the fan. If they can hear the fan, then I'm going to shut it off. I will do a little bit of sweating today so we don't hear the fan. But I'm making some baits for my one bait challenge, the giveaways that we did, all the winners. So I got to make some different baits today. I'm going to be making some Senko baits with DoIt molds. What's up, Kevin? Thank you for coming in. I just wanted to know, Kevin, if you're in here, can you hear the fan running? Unreal, what's up, buddy? Thank you for coming in. If you guys can hear the fan running, let me know, because I will shut it off. It's a little hot in the bait lab tonight, but I got the fan running, and if you can hear the fan in the background, then I'm going to shut it off. Hey, Dave, thanks for coming in. So let me know if you could hear the fan running. If you can, if my audio's good, video's good, if it's all good to go. You can't hear it? Okay. That's good. So I am using the DoIt molds, Senko, the Yamamoto Senko. I call them my pig sticks. We're good, Dave? Okay, good. Thank you, Unreal. Thank you, Dave. Hey, Dad. Thanks for coming in. And then also I got to use the Midwest Finesse, the Ned rig. I'm doing the actual, I call them Ted rig. Ned rig right there. We're making some of them. So we got some people that we're making baits for, so I could ship them out, I'm hoping this week, with all the prizes and all that stuff. So a little hot in the bait lab. But thank you guys for coming in. I'm doing this bait making live vertical. I am doing a little bit of a test tonight. I got on that YouTube Shorts community club or whatever. Hey, Amanda, thank you for coming in. So I'm doing some testing tonight to see how it works. Chris, what's up, brother? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. So I wanted to do a bait making live. I wanted to do the vertical live to do some testing on it. So that's what we're doing today. You still don't get your watch time or nothing until it's published. But hey, Mom, thanks for coming in. Dad, thanks for coming in. Amanda, thank you guys. So I'm just getting ready here. I am going to be shipping out my favorite color. That's going to be the black and blue flake, pig sticks, Senko, whatever you want to call it. I sell them on my website at offthehookoutdoors.us. So, yeah. So that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. You can see my little bit set. You can see right above me right here. See those lights? See these lights right here? There's 3 LED lights, and it bugs the crap out of me. They're out. Now watch this. Now when I change it to a different color, they're on. But blue, they're out. So I got to get a new set. And oh, just so happens, I got a new set of lights. So we're going to be doing some baits here. You'll see me coming in and out of the screen. It's a little bit different. Thank you. I appreciate you, Chris. Hey, Small Water. What's up, John? Thanks for coming in. But I'm making the baits tonight for our one bait challenge. So I got my little notebook here that I keep all my stuff in. I also had a thank you live not too long ago where people want some stuff. So I'm shipping all that stuff out with the stuff for the one bait challenge. Just makes it easier. So we got James from Crankin' and Yankin'. He's going to get a pack of the baits. Danny Stone is getting a Senko kit. And that is one of these boxes right here. I got a bunch of them here. One of these boxes full of Senko. So that goes to Danny Stone for the thank you kit. And Daniel from Living MN is getting a Ned rig kit in this box here. So we got to fill these up. I don't know if we'll fill them all up tonight, but we're going to make a bunch of baits. Shorty's Adventures, what's up? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. So hit that like button if you guys haven't. There's 12 people in here with only 5 likes, so make sure you hit the like button. Let's see here. I'm looking. Chris Bogley actually emailed me, texted me today. He picked his hat and shirt, John. So I got to order that. I'll probably order that tonight after I get off of here. WeGo gets baits out of the one bait challenge. So WeGo get some baits out of the one bait challenge for sure. Cool. So that's what I'm doing today. So stick around And like I said, I'm doing it vertical today because I'm testing. I got this email with the YouTube club, special club gets crappy kit. Yep, couldn't see it because of the green screen. You're able to show that tonight. Just curious. I got it upstairs, but I could go up and get it. Cool. Fish Head didn't let me know anything yet, so we'll see. So, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing. I could probably do that, Chris. I could go, or Dan, I can go up and get it. So I'm making Senkos, my pig sticks. Yeah, still using the DJI gear for sure. There's the mic right there. And I got my fan on the background. So if you guys hear the fan and it's too loud, I'll shut it off. But I got the fan running because it's hot in the bait lab. So there is the Midwest Finesse, which is the Ned rig, which I call it the Ted rig. Doing some of that, and then we're doing some Senko style baits right here. But yeah, the DJI gear, I will never use anything else but that. So what we're gonna do is, where's my worm blend? We're gonna get my worm blend out here, and we use dead on plastics. Sounds good. Okay, cool, John. This is the worm blend, and it's the sinking. So we're just gonna mix it up a bit. I'm gonna fire these in here. Got my clean cup, my Pyrex cup. And I guess I could always turn this too and signal. Mic is choppy. Maybe the signal is on your end, but if anybody can hear me, it could be your connection, Dan. No, that ain't the Bass Pro hat I want. So I'm filling this up with a cup of plastic. We're gonna get the heating this up real quick. What's up, Chris? Thank you for getting back to me. Yeah, if you have a number on that hat, that'd be easier, but if you don't, I can always look it up. So we're gonna put this on for 2 minutes and we're gonna start it up, so I'll stay in the chat. I gotta use this because it is warm in the bait lab tonight, guys. It's 90 some degrees here today. So it is warm. So I got some air movement in here anyway. I'm actually installing a air conditioning system in this sunroom here, so it'll be good. It was the signal breaking up sound, but it's fine now on my end. Yeah. It was the signal breaking up sound. Yeah. It'll happen with the connections and stuff. Plus this vertical live, I don't know how good their connections are. And down in the bait lab, I have issues sometimes with connection. So I apologize if it goes back and forth. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get a split unit and I'm gonna put it in down here eventually. So we got that. We're gonna do my favorite colors. We're doing, hey, hunting and stuff. We're doing the black and blue flake worms. I'm gonna be doing those tonight, so that'll be cool. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do some other ones. But I'm gonna use the black and blue flake on a couple of different baits. I'm gonna use some for the Senko kit. I'm gonna use some for the Ned rig kit. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to kill a couple birds with one stone tonight. So. But yeah, my fishing season, guys, is almost over. I got 2 more weeks. Jason from JJ Drones is coming up to the lake house this weekend coming up. So we're going to be doing some stuff. I'm getting a drone this weekend, so that'll be cool. I'm getting the DJI Mini 4. So look for that in my hunting content, but I have to get my license first to put it on YouTube, but I can fly it for myself to get used to it. But that'll be coming out soon. But yeah, my hunting stuff is going to be coming out soon. I actually have a video coming out this Wednesday. Oh, that's cool. He's coming down this weekend. I know his flight was canceled, I guess because of the weather or something. I don't know. But so we'll be up fishing this weekend, and then the weekend after that, we're having a guys tournament. Hey, Burrito Catfish Lady, thanks for coming in. We're having a bunch of guys get in a bass tournament up at the lake next week, and that'll be my last week up at the lake. And then I rent it out and I come home, and then my hunting well, I shouldn't say that, because when I do some scouting down Ohio this year, we're going to be doing some we're going to be going through the woods and hitting these backwoods ponds, which has some really big bass in them. So you may be seeing some pond videos, you know, hiking in the woods with that as well. I just received today, which will be coming out on my channel, I received a pair of waders from Tidewee, so I'll be doing a review on those waders. And then also Placino sent me a backpack tackle bag, so I'm going to be doing a review on that too. So those 2 reviews are coming up. I did get my new camera, my vlogging camera, my live stream camera. So that came in by RUKU. I call it RUKU. I don't think that's the way you say it, but they sent me an upgraded version of the camera. So I'm going to be playing with that here throughout the weeks here, and trying to get that to work, because last time I live streamed with that, the video was great. It's in 4K, which is cool. But the sound was horrible. So I'm hoping that it recognizes my DJI mics, and I hope that the sound on it is cool. But they said the upgrade is going to fix that. So we'll see. So what I'm doing is I'm going to grab some black, and I like to make it black. So we're going to put some black in there. Mix that up. Get it all mixed in there real nice. Still isn't black like I like it. Solid black. So I'm going to put some more in there. That should be good right there, I think. So yeah, so we'll see what happens. And that, like I said, I'm doing a test, because like that YouTube community, the YouTube Shorts Club or YouTube Shorts community, they sent me an email to join it, so I joined it. And I'm not real big. I don't really make a lot of shorts. I make shorts every once in a while. When I find something really cool, or you know, I want to relate it to a video or something. I don't post every day on there or anything but shorts, because of the subbing and all that stuff. I just don't know. But this vertical live feed goes through the shorts feed as well, and we're testing out the stuff. Like, it still runs the same as a regular live stream. Like right now, all my watch time and everything here when you guys are in it doesn't count until it's published and you watch it again. But nobody's going to be in the live and they're going to go watch it again. So it reaches out to the newer crowd, like that sees it in the feed. But if you don't get people watching it after the live is done, then you don't get much watch time. And once you're monetized, the watch time is what counts. So the views are, you know, they'll go on your channel for views if you like that self-pride with the, I have 1 million views or 500,000 views, and everybody posts all that all the time with their awards, with their little star by it. But I don't do that. I'm going to use blue glitter. I'm going to put, I think I'm going to put 3 things of glue, 3 tablespoons, so 3/4 of a tablespoon is going to go in there. I'm going to mix this up and see how it looks. And then we're going to start making the baits. I might need more, because that's a cup there, and I like to have some blue flake in it. And there ain't, can't really see it. Excuse me. Yeah, but Dan, they're not really watching the stuff. They're gonna view it because it's in the shorts feed, but they're not gonna come back and watch your long form content. That's the trouble. Yeah, I'm doing the live. I'll be up later. Thank you. My wife brought my food home. She got wing night tonight. Permanis is half off wings tonight, so she got me some wings. So thank you to my awesome wife. But yeah, that's what's hard about getting, you can get the subs, but they're not going to come back. Or it's really hard to get them to come back and watch. You'll get a few through the vertical. You know what I mean? You'll get a few coming back. I think there's a couple people in here tonight that caught me on a vertical. And they watch me now, so that's good. That's the reason why I do the verticals. But for the subs and watch time, which is the watch time is the most important on your monetized channel. Because you got to keep up with your hours, and that's the thing. If You know, if you were doing long form before and then you switch to shorts and you start getting all these people, and then over that year you don't have the watch time. Hey, what's up, John? You go backwards, and you can lose your monetization if you don't keep up with it. So I try to do shorts just to do them, to keep up and like promote my videos, or if I find something cool, I'll put it up there. Like I posted a hawk yesterday. We were out here the other day and I seasoned my grill. I got a short coming out with the grill, like a Blackstone. I'm seasoning it with the camper up. So stuff like that. Hey, Amanda, thank you for coming in. It's good evening today, Amanda. It's good morning for you, but it's good evening today. But yeah, the shorts are, that's why I'm testing it. And that YouTube community, shorts community or whatever, they have meetings and stuff, so I get on the meetings with them. We have phone calls. It's kind of cool because they pay you to do it, so I'd like to do that. I like how people are all happy about getting thousands of subs from shorts, but when they go live or post videos, they get views for crap. Yeah, and that's the thing. People will have 10,000 subscribers, and you do a live and you have 12 people in it. So that just shows you right there, something ain't working, or it ain't working like you thought it was. So, yes, that's true. So, you can have, you know, you have 500 people in your live and you got 20 likes. That's just people scrolling through them. Now, when it goes into the feed, all you have to do is stop on your video and it counts as a view. You don't even get any watch time. So imagine all the watch time you lose. Like, there's a formula for that. And you get all these views with 1 second of watch time, then your stuff goes way down. So I just try to watch that, but that's why I'm doing this vertical tonight. I do verticals when I'm in my truck, when I'm just talking and things like that, which I think is okay. I'm not looking for that stuff. It ain't like I'm trying to get subs from it. I'm just communicating with the community and talking about what's going on and stuff like that. So that's what that's for. I'm gonna oil my worm mold here real quick. But yeah, you'll get people saying, "Oh, look at all the subs," and it's like, okay, well, you got 40 views on your video, you know, so you can, that's kind of defeats the purpose to me anyway. But I'm more of a long form content guy myself. The shorts thing is just fun to do every once in a while. And you will pick up subs, but it's very, very hard to get those subs to watch your long form. You may get 1 or 2 here and there. And then that's why I thought the vertical lives were going to be really good for that. Because people that were going into the lives are used to watching long videos. So I thought that would get people to come over. And I got a few, but I didn't get as much as I thought I would. So when that invite came out from YouTube about joining their shorts community club or whatever the heck it's called, I joined it just so I can learn about it. And like I said, we'll have meetings and stuff, and then you get on like a phone call, video call with YouTube, somebody who works there. They answer your questions, they give you the up-to-date stuff, what's going on and stuff like that. So yeah. Yep, and that happens too when you're scrolling. You can hit the sub button too. So okay, so we got the black and blue flake right here, and I am going to check this out right here. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to spin this. That's a little bit, I have a little bit of a different setup now for my vertical stuff. I got a new vertical tripod for vertical streaming and stuff like that. So we got this right here. I got to put my glove on because this stuff is hot. So I got the Senko molds here. I'm going to load up right here with a good bit of plastic, and then I'm going to shoot these. Let them cool, fill them up. How did that come out? That was really thin. This is really thin right now, so once that cools down, it'll be better. What's nice is you can always remelt that stuff too. So, but yep, that is my little tripod there with the moving handle now. That's pretty cool, actually. I like it. But I can't, I gotta turn this up just a hair so I could see. Here we go. That's a little better that way. We'll move it over here. So it says, I need to start going live again. I missed interaction with my, yeah, and that's what you got to do. That's what I do. Try to stay up to date. Try to keep people posted on things. Not that really I'm like an important guy or nothing, but like I just like to keep up with all the people that follow me and let them know what's going on and let them know about my channel. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, this weekend I'll be up there fishing with Jason. Carly's going to have a couple of her friends up with their parents. I know Carl's going to be up there, so it'll probably be me, Jason, Carl. Haley will probably come out on a boat with us a couple times. What's up, Matt? Thanks for coming in. So we're going to be fishing this weekend. I think Jason or somebody wants to challenge me with a little contest on the boat, so we'll probably do that this weekend. Make sure you check out the video this Wednesday. It's about how to plant food plots for deer. That's coming out. So I'm starting to get into my hunting content a little bit. I'm slowly working it in there, but I still have a little bit of fishing to do left. And then the middle of August, I'm done up at the lake. And then when I go scouting for deer down Ohio, I'll be hitting some of those ponds, and I may be doing some creek muskie fishing, which would be cool. So, I don't like this. I don't like it at all. I'm gonna have to heat it up again too. We'll see how that goes. See how it forms. Let me get the thing out of here and mix this up again. But it's so hot in here. All the temperatures are different now with the plastics. It's way hotter in here. Yep, and then we have the vacation thing. So we'll be going to Ocean City here in a month, or the end of the month. We'll be going to Ocean City, so there'll be some fishing in there, some ocean fishing. We might go out on a charter. We might rent a pontoon boat and fish the bay. There's a couple things we're talking about doing. So we shall see about that. And I think I'm going to have to heat that back up again to get it going too. So, do you ever do? Yes, I'm going to be saltwater fishing in a month. So we're going to be doing some fishing. I don't know if I'm going to if we're going to do a charter, do some shark fishing this year. I think Theo wants to do shark fishing. But I know we're probably going to get a pontoon or a bay boat and fish the bay for like flounder, croaker, spot, and stuff like that. What sucks is the striper are actually moved out by the time we get down there. So it's not really a good time for fishing when we go down there. So it ain't really like peak season or nothing, so we hit it at kind of, if you were going down for fishing, that wouldn't be the time to go. The white marlin, I was at Kill Lake yesterday, Ted. Kill Lake, yeah, I fished Kill Lake. Yep, I fished Kill Lake. Okay, what's up with this plastic? I don't like it. Sticky, it's sticky. I might have to add some more plastic to it. Let me see, what is this? Swim bait. I might add some of this crawl tube to it. I'm gonna add some of this crawl tube to it to stiffen it up a bit. Never trust those chartered people. Yeah, really. Huh, John? Put a little bit of that in there. I'm going to stiffen that plastic up a little bit with some crawl and tube plastic. So let's see here. That should be done. Yeah, it's a little bit on the weird side there for me. So I'm going to just adjust that plastic a little bit, reheat it again. And I may be firing these worms back in here. We'll see. I'll see how they come out. Where is this at? Kill Lake. Yeah, I like Kill Lake. Kill Lake, I think, got a lot of pike in it too. Is that the lake, John, where you can't park? You got to launch the boat. You're launching from the road. You got to like pull out into the road and like back the boat in. I think that's Kill Lake. I want to check these worms real quick. They might be a little bit too sweet. Let's see how these worked. These might be too sticky. Don't know if I like them. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut them up and put them back in there. I don't like them. I don't like them. And put them back in. Remelt them down, guys. Don't like the way the texture is on them. They're too gummy right now, so we're going to redo them. Don't like them. Alright, so we're going to take them out and we're going to redo them. Yeah, there ain't much of a parking spot. You got to back the boat in. When I was up there, you have to go out, pull out into the park, basically into the street, and back your boat in. So you basically hold up traffic, and all the locals love the people that do that. And then all the locals, if you really tick them off, they'll come back and they'll scratch your truck up. Or they'll give you a flat tire on your boat. On your boat trailer. So you gotta be careful. I was at Chautauqua once and that happened to my truck. I had a brand new Nissan Titan. And they said, oh, you park up there and all the locals don't like you from PA, you're gonna get your truck messed up. I was like, yeah, it ain't gonna happen to me. I went up there, went fishing. Came back, the whole side of my truck looked like somebody got a rock and scratched into my truck. So that kind of ticked me off when that happened. That was years and years ago. And then I bought a place up there and then I was a local. But I never did that to people. So let's see here if we could stiffen this plastic up a bit with that. Got a lot of black and blue flake here, guys. Put it back in there. Yeah, but the plastic is really weird. I'm hoping they didn't give me a bad batch of plastic. They're usually really good with that. Maybe the plastisol just didn't mix up in there. I don't like shaking too much because you get air bubbles, but sometimes it requires you to shake it, so I'm just going to shake it up in here and let it settle down. But yeah, there's no plastisol on the bottom, so everything's mixed in. So that's that. So we're going to keep mixing this and making sure this is totally done. We're going to go another 30 seconds with it. See how that works out. I used to use culprit plastics years ago. Always had great luck. Yeah, culprit soft plastics are good. I have some ribbon tail worms and some cut tail worms, culprit, still in my box. So I do throw them every once in a while. I don't just throw my baits. I throw all kinds of baits. I throw the Senkos along with mine. You know, Yamamoto baits, they have some really nice baits. Bruiser has some really nice baits too. Go check out Bruiser Baits. Okay, so this is, I think, ready to go. I'm going to let it cool down a little bit first, but it doesn't cool down much because it's so hot. Yeah, I don't know what the heck is up with that. Might be the heat, guys. Might be the heat. Let it cool off a bit. Let them bubbles rise to the top. Then we'll shoot it. And if I have to dump this out, then I'll have to dump it out. But I have yet to see, I have yet to shoot it in this heat like this. So I'm just actually mixing as we go, guys, just so you know what I'm doing here. I'm just mixing, letting it cool off as I mix it. Explore with Drew, what's up? Thank you, Drew, appreciate you. Here we're starting to stiffen up a little bit. But I want to shoot it. I don't want to shoot it like water. It has to be a different consistency. It has to almost be like grape jelly in a way. But it's getting there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with the plastic. Well, I put in that jerk or crawl tube in there to stiffen it up a little bit. So we'll see how that helps. So let's check the chat. Next time you launch, go on the other side. It's had way more room. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we've got a bunch of pike. That lake, I lose a lot of baits in that lake to fish. The pike tear up my good stuff. So I always go and I'll buy the Walmart like $1.99 or $2.99 spinner baits and throw a grub tail on there and go and catch pike. That way if they mess up the bait, it isn't a $11 spinner bait. But I guess that's a good problem to have if you have fish messing your baits up. I don't know if I should put this in longer. Let's see something here. Put some on the table there. See how it looks. See how it hardens up. This is taking a long time to stiffen up. So. Just mixing it up. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Alright, we're setting this plastic aside and letting it get hard. I'll use it for something else. I'm going to mix up some new stuff. Just because I don't like it. Okay, so we got this. We're going to put some more in the cup. It's all mixed up the way it should be, guys. That one, maybe it's just the plastisol didn't mix up in there or something. I don't know. But we're going to put it back in and we're going to redo it. And we'll see what happens. See if we never caught a muskie. Yeah. I didn't even muskie fish this year, guys. So next year, I promise, that I'm going to be bringing you some muskie content. I don't see too much of it out there on YouTube, but we do. There's some people to do it. But I'm going to bring some muskie content. I'm going to go into all the details, what I have, what I use for bait, what all my, all my gear and stuff. I'm going to get into that next year. I really haven't done that much because it's so hard when I go out on the lake. I know I can catch bass. And so it's just, I like to go bass fishing. But the muskie fishing, there's certain times you don't want that to be too hot, 80-degree water. I don't even fish them. So next year, I promise I will be doing some content with the muskie fishing for sure. I will definitely get you guys up to par on what I do. Yeah, see that is getting hard, but it's just mucky. It's all like jelly. I don't like it. Don't like that formula that's right there for some reason. Do not like it. So we're just going to mix up some new stuff. See what happens. I mean, where's my simple green at? I got to clean my simple green. Simple green, simple green. Simple green's the best to clean everything. Dead or alive. Really? John, you never seen a muskie? You come up this way, you will. You come up this way with Lindy, and you come up here for the summer, you know, trip, and we'll get you a muskie, for sure. We'll get you on some smallmouth, and we'll get you a muskie, or at least see a follow so you can see them. They're wicked, man. Hunting and stuff. What's up? Okay, so let's see here. Okay, this looks better. Feels better. Okay, we're gonna still got to be in there for a little bit though. But I'm liking this better than that other crap that I poured. I don't think it was mixed correctly. Maybe that was my fault, guys. Don't do that. But I can mix that back in with some plastic. I can cut it up in pieces and use it, or I'll just throw it out, so I don't even have to mess with it. Put this back in. Yeah, that's still not really getting hard, so that's probably just the plastisol, the additive, not really mixed in well with that. So, if I can pour a bait, that'd be nice, huh, guys? So we're going to get with the black again. We're going to do the blue flake again. And we're going to mix it up. And we're going to start shooting baits. Finally. So yeah, check out that video. Is going to be a pretty cool video. Hopefully get some views on it. But it's me planning with my father and my buddy Vince. We go down camp. So I don't want to give the video away, but go over Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Check that out. I have a couple videos on queue here that I haven't edited yet. So that'll be coming out Wednesday, and then I'll have some other ones coming out as well. Okay, try this again. Try it again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15 drops. 15 drops of black. Hear my dog barking out there? Okay. So we got the black done. I need another. You go through a lot of paper towels. I have several fly rods but no reels and never tried it. One day, Dan, you got to do fly fishing. You got to try it. It cleanses the soul. We have some good trout waters here for fly fishing, so. Okay, so we got that. Let me get the blue flake out again. See if that's enough. Mix that in there. I'm going to go a little heavier with the blue flake. There we go. Don't take much, but I just like to go a little bit heavier. Just so you got that blue and that black contrast. Okay, I think this plastic's going to be way better to shoot. Okay. Let's do this. Move it down like that so you can see. Yeah, I think this is going to shoot a lot better, guys. Hope so. Fill the sprue up. Yeah. I think we're a little better on that one, guys. A little better on that one. So we are a little bit better on that. I'm going to go let my dog in real quick because it's bugging me, barking. Piece called Beck Bay. All right. I need to get my dog in the house because it's driving me nuts. Come on. Come on, let's go. Go. Get in there. Go. Go, go, go. All right, she's in. That should be enough of that. So I'm making these baits for James, Dan, and we go. Right now, these black and blue flake. Is that getting hard? See, that ain't, yeah, I guess it is getting hard. That's better. I like that. That's way better. Okay, so that plastic's good. Awesome. River Boss, what's up, man? River, I grew up on the Knots Island. Cool. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Appreciate you. Yep, that's way better. Way better plastic. I messed up on that one. You'll have that. It was John, was Magic Lake. The whole reason I'm down here now. Only place I found. Here, buddy. Cool. So I'm just letting this cool down a little bit, and then we'll show you the results here. Then I gotta let them cool off. Do all that good stuff. So we got, gonna put a couple of these through for the, and we're not gonna make every bait tonight with this. I'm not gonna keep you guys here for hours and hours. We're gonna do this for about an hour or so, maybe a little longer, and see what happens. But the black and blue flake is my favorite color. That's my most versatile color that I use. Believe it or not, I get bites in clear water with it as well. I don't know why, if it's just up here where I fish with them or what, but yeah, I do pretty good with them. Another other one is the green pumpkin, the watermelon red flake. So we're gonna make up this, let me show you this real quick. Let me see, do I have my knife here with me? Here it is. So I use these Plano boxes for my kits. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different Senkos in here. These are $35 plus shipping. And you get 6 different baits, and you get 8 in each color. 8 baits in each one. So 48 for $35 plus shipping. I remember when I first started out, I was selling them for 20, and I was losing money on it with the shipping and everything, so I had to raise it up plus shipping. Yeah, that plastic is way better, guys. Way better. So you can when you can do that and pull the plug out, that's what you want. And the other one was just like not good at all. So yeah, that's good. That is good. But when it sticks to everything, that's when you know you either didn't mix it right or you have some bad plastic. So. But we got a bunch of different colors. You guys want to go over to my website at offthehookoutdoors.us. You can check out my baits on there. You can order some baits, or you can email me if you want some baits. I have a bunch of different molds. So anybody new that's in here that hasn't checked out my offthehookoutdoors.us website, you can go over there. I have a bunch of social media over there as well. Check out me on Instagram, Facebook, FishAngler, FishBrain, Camo Space, Threads, all that good stuff. I'm everywhere, in TikTok and all that stuff. I post videos on Facebook as well, like I do YouTube. I am monetized on both of those platforms, so gotta make a change, Dan. Life is short. What Dan say? Fun in life is what's important. The point where I enjoy nothing in life. Hopefully that'll fade away before long. Yeah, man, you gotta make it happen, Dan. You gotta go out and do it. Gotta go out and do it, man. You gotta change you gotta have a different attitude. You gotta get out there and have fun, man. Get out there and have fun. Do the stuff you love. You got your little boy. Go out there with him, man, and do some stuff. Even if it's not fishing, just go out and do stuff, man, with him. Cool river. So yeah, we got the pop-up ready yesterday. We cleaned it all out. Got everything. I see you on Facebook. Okay, thanks, River Boss. I appreciate that. We got the pop-up going. We got a new little grill to take with us for camping. It's a little Blackstone. It's a knockoff. It ain't a Blackstone now. It's like 20 bucks. My wife got it. So I seasoned the grill yesterday. We made some steaks on the other Blackstone, or on the charcoal grill. We made some filet mignons. So that was nice. We had some steak and shrimp yesterday for dinner. It took all day to get that pop-up ready. It was warm. We did a lot of stuff yesterday. Last night I was dead. Tired, so. Florida too expensive for me. There are more factors that have me messed up. I'm doing what I can when I have Dom. But other than time, it's not good. But any other time, it's not good. Yeah, that stinks, man. Hopefully everything changes for you, brother. I hope so. These molds are super hot. And there we go. Now we're talking. That's the baits we're looking for right there, guys. So that is the stick baits. That is the pig sticks / Senko style bait. So we got that up there. That's the one color for the one kit. So we're going to put that up there. Let them cure. We're going to pull this other one out here. See how they go. Oh yeah. Way better pour. Way better pour, guys. Awesome. Very cool, guys. I'm glad you guys are sharing each other and hooking up with each other on here. I love it. Anybody wants to share links, other people's links, feel free to do so. That's awesome. Alright, so I'm just spreading these 8 Senkos out here. And then I cut up the leftovers, put it back in the pot. And then I use then I put that back in, and then we're going to reheat it again. We're going to get another shot or two of these out of here. Let's see. We're going to clear that. We're going to put it in for 35 seconds. Close these back up and put them back in the mold. Yeah, we did the one bait challenge. That was pretty fun. John and I did that, so we're in the process of getting the orders out from people that want stuff. I'm going to be packing up stuff this week. That's why I'm doing these baits. I'm going to order Chris's stuff tonight. I think Fishhead's got to get a hold of me as well. Chris. Who else? Snake ordered his stuff. I think I ordered his stuff already. Or maybe not. No, I don't think I ordered them yet. So I'm going to wait till I get fish heads, and then I'll order all 3 at once. So if anybody talks to Ray from Fishhead, tell him to get with me and pick his hat out. Thanks, John. Appreciate that. So if anybody talks to Ray from Fishhead Videos, make sure you tell him to get a hold of me so we could order that hat, because I'm gonna order them all at once. You know what I mean? So, whoop, I don't want to go 3 minutes. I'll burn the crap out of it. I want to go another 30 seconds. So we got those baits there. Then we're going to have, I got to shoot at least 2 more rounds. Southeast Georgia Kayak, what's up? Getting hammered in Georgia. So there's some storms out, huh? It ain't too bad out there right now. It's hot though. So it is hot for sure. I think we're good with this. Yeah. So we're gonna let this go here. Okay, let that chill out there. That's getting a little harder there. I'm pouring the real nasty stuff off into this so it doesn't burn, and then everything that got hard already, I'm going to try to reuse. So we're just going to pour all the nasty stuff out, all the wet, what I call wet, and then we'll let the rest of that get hard in there, and then I'll reuse that plastic. So I made a community post either of an accident or I had 2 weeks ago, and anybody wants to go check it out. Yeah, I will check it out, Dan, for sure. While this is cooling off, guys, since I had the green screen the other day, I'll grab that stuff from upstairs and I'll show you guys on here, because I know Dan wanted to see that crappie kit. So let me go grab that real quick, guys. I will be right back. One of those be safe things. Hope you didn't cut a finger off or something, dude. All right, so we're gonna go up and get the crappie kit, and we'll get the bass kit, and I'll show you guys real quick. And then we'll be back. You're probably gonna hear my son screaming and yelling. And they got the wings. All right, let me grab the stuff here real quick. I got the fishing reel. I'm gonna grab just the crappie and the bass kit. The dude wipes and the fishing reel, you guys know. So I'll grab these two things real quick. Here's the Placino tackle bag and the waders that I gotta do a review on. Let me know when I get back if the mic cut out at all, because I went upstairs into my house. I wanted to see if this, usually I can do it about 200-300 yards away from the transmitter or the receiver. So I just wanted to see if you guys heard me. I would forget. Yeah, that's why I talk to myself. But yeah, that's why I talk on the way up, so I remember the mic was on. Did it cut out at all? Nope, not a white pants guy. Not a white pants guy. I don't know if it cut out. So Dan, for you, buddy, so here's the crappie kit. It's called the Crappie Book Kit. The Cream Lure Book Kit. Catch crappie. And that comes with all these all the stuff right here, as you can see. No, it was clear. Okay, cool. So there is the crappie kit right there. It has all the stuff on the back. It has some rigging instructions and things like that. So anybody that, Dan won this. And then this was my thank you giveaway. Then I have the Texas rig kit. And that has the how to rig it plus tips and tricks from the pros. And that has a bunch of different baits in it as well. It has creatures, ribbon tails, lizards, and straight tail worms in this one. And that, I just thought that was neat that it's the Cream Lure Book Kit. I know that Cream company has been out for a long time. What a crappy prize. Yeah. So Dan's getting that, and I can't remember who got the Texas rig kit. Oh, I have it in my book. I have it right here in my book. So who won? The bass kit was James from Crankin' and Yankin'. He won that. Yes, wasn't it James? Yep, John, you know, you pay attention, buddy. Thank you for doing that. Okay, so there's that. That goes in there. We're going to pull these. Well, these molds are super hot. So I got to let that cool for another minute or two before I can pull them out of there. They're even hot to the touch, man. They get hotter and hotter for every pour. And that is the nastiest. I don't think I'm using any of that. It's ridiculous, actually. It's ridiculous. Let me grab some of this again. I'm going to put some more in here because we need some more. I need some more of that. So we're going to leave that in there. We're going to heat that back up and add some more stuff to that because... What's up, Yoper? How are you, buddy? Thanks for coming in. I'm going to heat this back up. We got to get some more black and blue flake here because I got to shoot another set of baits. And then I got to shoot, I'm going to shoot the Ned rigs as well. And then I'm going to mix some colors. I think I'm going to do a Texas plum. That's a combination of sour grape and strawberry. You guys are aware of Texas plum. And then you can do, I like the Texas plum with the green flake. It's almost a knockoff of like Junebug, like the grape with green. But the Texas plum is the sour grape, which is this right here from MF Colorants. And it is the strawberry from MF Colorants as well. There's a couple different things in there. A couple different tricks you can do with that. This is hard as a brick, so that's going away. This is my soft blades colorant. That's going away right now. That's gone. That's gone. I don't know. The crappy kit was a couple bucks. I can't remember exactly what it was. Can't remember exactly what it cost. Okay, we're gonna mix this up. It's almost a gray because it ain't fully mixed yet. Let me get this out of here. Put the plug in there as well. Cut that up. Put it in for another 30 seconds. So yeah, we're gonna do that. But yeah, like we were talking about the vertical feeds and stuff like it. On sale, 3 easy payments of $19.99. And yeah, now knocked out. I can't remember how much it was. It was like $8 or something. Goofy. $8-10, something like that. But that was just a, that was just for thank you. Just for people following me, that I like to do the giveaways every once in a while, like a thank you video. So, we gave away fishing reels, we gave away some dude wipes, did all kinds of stuff. Okay, that's looking okay. I gotta put another drop or two of black in there though. So we're gonna heat this up again. Oh, no, we're not gonna heat it up again. We're gonna take these out, then we're gonna add this black plastic to that. Ooh, is that hot still, man? That's crazy hot. Let them open and cool down. Here they go, and I like to cut them, not pull them off. I like to have a nice straight edge if you're using a jig head or something with them that's nice and straight. You can get a nice hook, the way your hook sets on there. Your jig head, it's nice and even with the bait. Just for presentation, that's all. Okay, so this is gonna cool down here. I'm going to pull this out, put this back in here. That other plastic is probably junk, so I'm probably not even going to use it. So there you go. You got to watch too, because you'll get dimples in these. Like, if it ain't real bad, they stay in there because it doesn't affect the bait. But when they get real bad dimples, and that's from being hot and then cooling down quickly, then I pull them out. But the ones that aren't, that don't really affect the shape or anything, I keep them in because I've used them and they catch fish either way. So okay, so we're going to do that, and we are going to heat this back up for another 35 seconds, and we're going to close these up, and we're going to put them back in the vise. And we'll have them to get, man, they hot. Okay, so that's that. Damn, I can't spell. The metallic really showed up in that. Yeah, the blue, they look good. Black and blue flake, they're awesome. Okay, mix all this in. We are good with the I just added another drop or two of black in there because I added some more plastisol to it, so I wanted to get that back up to the color that it was. So sometimes you can check in the light too, see if it's translucent or not. If you don't have it too dark, it's not a real good contrast with the blue. So I hold it up to the light every once in a while. Yeah, I can make crappie kits too. I got a bunch of crappie. I got a bunch of crappie molds. We got the stingers, we got the brush hogs, or the brush bombs. We got a bunch of stuff. We got the beetle bugs. Go over to, John, go over to my website, offtheoutdoors.us, and look at the baits. Now, I don't think the stingers are on there, the 2.5-inch stingers, but they're like a little minnow. They're awesome for crappie, and the brush bombs are another one for crappie as well that are really good. They're like a horizontal bait and they have a tail on them, and you can do different colored tails and stuff with them. I've done some laminates with them. It's a lot harder to do that with the littler baits, with the laminates and stuff, so it's kind of tough doing it with those. I mean, I do it, but it's tough. So if you want a crappie kit or whatever, we can make you up something. I can make you up a crappie kit with like one of these. That way it's a nice little, fill them up with baits, and then I can, you can put them in like your vest, or you can put them in a backpack really easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 5 different baits in here if you want to pick them and put them in there for sure. The crappie bait kits, they're like 25 bucks for these, plus shipping. The other ones are 35 bucks. So if you're interested in that, let me know. And you get a lot of baits with the crappie baits because they're smaller as well. Little minnows, 3-hour tour. Yeah, they're like a 2.5-inch minnow. If I had more time, I'd show you them and make one. Maybe we will. I don't know. We'll see. I want to get all these baits done so I can ship them out. So we have Danny Stone's one color. We have Wego's, and we have James's right here coming up. And then I got to do the Ned Rig kit as well. So I'm trying to do I'm trying to mix the colors accordingly to the kits as well. He said terrible show. Then I hold it for 10 seconds just so there's no air or anything like that in them. I push this in, steady pressure, and then as it cools it's going to shrink, so I fill that up, what they call the sprue. You fill the sprue up with the liquid, and then you let it set, and then you're good for a while, and then you got to let it sit for a couple minutes. What's up, Crossover? Thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate you guys. Share it out if you'd like to. I appreciate that. Get some people in here watching. Trying to grow the channel. We hit over 3,800 subscribers just last week, so that's awesome. Or this week, I'm sorry. I couldn't watch it very long. Gilligan did way too much stupid stuff. Gilligan's Island was the whole reason I got a boat. So, but yeah, these, let's see something here. I'll put that fan on the mold, try to cool them down a little quicker. So, but yeah, when I ship stuff out too, guys, I'm gonna, I got a bunch of stickers and stuff like that, like decals. So, I'll probably throw in decals and stuff. This is a Highland shooting range, and we went to Sporting Clays not too long ago, so I got a bunch of these, bunch of decals and things like that I add in to the packages. So, if you get decals with them, that's just, I've tried to, I don't want to say get rid of them, but I have a bunch of decals from other channels that I like to promote and send out to you guys. And if you don't got them, go over, check them out, see if you like them, see if you give them a sub. So, yeah, that is nasty. I think I'm just going to get rid of this right now while I'm here. Yep, that's a lot of wasted stuff there, guys. That's a lot of baits that got wasted. But you can't shoot bad plastic. And that was my fault. I thought it was shaken up properly, and it wasn't. So if anything you learned tonight is mix your plastisol. A lot of people say mix it with a paint mixer, like a drill. But when I have them in the gallon containers, if you're doing 5-gallon or 55-gallon drums of it, yeah, I could see that. But I just shake it up, and then I let it settle so all the air bubbles go up. Now, they have a vacuum chamber as well. I'll be getting one of them again later. I don't have one now, but that will be when I start hand pouring swim baits. I'm going to start making, eventually, I'm going to be making hand poured swim baits, 6, 7, 8-inch swim baits with the hook slot in them, so you can, use them whatever way you want. I'll have floating plastic, sinking plastic, all that stuff. So I think John, I'd like to get, I know John don't throw anything but the bruiser baits, but I'd like to get John throwing one of my 6 or 7-inch swim baits and doing that tweak or twitch with them. Now, I know bruiser is his thing, so I don't know if he could use them or not, but I'd like to get him a couple to try out. But whenever I do that, that'll be fun. And that's where you got to really pay attention to your colors, your plastic, the consistency. You can't have air bubbles in it because they're going to have, you want them to look nice as well. Carolina skiff, yeah. Didn't you have a boat, Dan? I thought you had a boat. So we're going to see what's going on here. What else? What else do I got to talk about? Go over, check out my descriptions in the videos, all my partners and affiliates. I will be announcing a new partner and affiliate coming up here soon during hunting season. So keep an eye out for that. I'm pretty excited about that. Get their products and start using their products in hunting season. So that'll be cool. You guys know that I left Rubline Scents. I went left, they went right. And good company. They have good products. They work. But I wanted to go and do something a little different. So I chose to leave the company and move on. So that is that. But I don't knock them. I don't want to say nothing bad about them because their stuff does work. I've used them for a couple of years. But I wanted to do things a little bit differently. So I chose to move on. So. And I also don't recommend you shooting plastics in 90-degree weather either. It's hot, and your plastic takes a lot longer to cure and all that good stuff. So just do it on a normal day, not a hot day like today. Mr. Howe had the money, so what you making tonight? Oh, I'm making some Senkos, Phil. Thanks for coming in, buddy. I got some. These are for the winners of the bait, of the one bait challenge and the thank you video. Thank you live that I did. I'm making some Senko style baits, which I call my pig sticks on my website, but that's the Yamamoto Senko style stick bait that I'm using right now. I'm shooting that in a black. Oh, I almost dropped it. I'm shooting that in a black and blue flake. So that's what we're doing right now. But it is warm out, and my plastic's giving me. I had some bad plastic before, Phil, so I didn't like that. So I dumped it out and I mixed up some new stuff. So yeah, bath right here. Gotcha. Usually them old motors run forever. I had a Johnson Seahorse 9.9, my first boat. I had a 14-foot Starcraft, and that thing started up every time I pulled the string. Every time I pulled the rope, it started. And then I sold it to my buddy's uncle, and then my buddy's uncle sold it to my best friend's son, and he's using that today. He does his muskie fishing with it. So that is where that boat is, which is cool because I get to see it. Sometimes I get to use it on our bass trips when there's only a 20 or 9.9 horsepower motor allowed. We use that boat still for our bass tournaments and stuff like that. Because in PA, you have to have a 9.9 in most lakes. Some of them are 20. That's what older boats are money pits. Yeah, that's what boat stands for. Break out another 1,000. I was looking at that Ranger boat. It was like $117,000, and it didn't have anything on it. No electronics, no power poles, nothing. I was like, man, a lot of money for fishing. Okay, so we got those now. So we got James covered, we got Wego covered, and we got Danny covered with that. So we're going to put these aside. We're going to break out the Ned rig, or which I call the Ted rig. We're going to fill this up. We're going to shoot a black and blue flake on that. And then we might change colors here. So we're going to do this. Put this back in here, heat that up for another 35 seconds. Get that going. Our outboard was 12K, and they were 6 years ago. Yep. Yeah, my 125 is probably close to 18. Maybe 15, somewhere around there. Alright, so we're going to do this with the Ned rigs. Skeeters. So yeah, skeeters are nice. Skeeters are nice boats. They make some awesome bay boats too. Yeah, John, I could do that for sure, buddy. It isn't free shipping, but if you, it's usually $6.95 for shipping. I was doing that before, John, and I apologize for, but I have to charge for shipping because the shipping went up so much. I was charging $25 and with free shipping, and I was actually losing money on it. So that's why everything is $6.95 right now. I'm hoping by next year I can maybe lower it a little bit, but right now it has to be at that $6.95 price point for you, for shipping, so I apologize for that, John. So if you want, email me or whatever, we could talk about it and see, because it is PA. Maybe I can drop the shipping down a little bit, but that's usually a standard price for my shipping, but I can always double check and see what it costs to ship. Yeah, that's fine. That'll work, John. Thank you. And then I'll make you up something. And if you want to email me, and I can talk to you about it. If you want them custom, we'll custom color. You know, if you want certain colors, let me know. But if you don't and you want me to pick them, then I'll pick the best crappie catching colors out there. Or at least what I think are best crappie colors. Usually those bright pinks, whites, you know, chartreuse, stuff like that. That catches a lot of crappie. You can pay PayPal or Venmo. If you do PayPal, you can send it as friends or family. You do Venmo, you can just send it that way as well. All right, that'll work, John, for sure. I can do that. The whites are good, the pinks are good, chartreuse, yellows are good, reds are good, purple's good. We can do all kinds of different things. I'll make you up something nice. Be back in a bit. All right, John, no problem, buddy. All right, so now I'm shooting that Ned rig. So I'm gonna get some plastic in here, and this will probably be my only shot at this. Yeah, I think that's perfect amount of plastic for everybody. And you'll get the hang of it when you do this. Yeah, yellow's a good one too, John. You get the hang of like knowing how much plastic your molds hold, so you don't waste it when you're making baits, because you know you don't want all kinds of colors laying around. Now I do have some, and we call them pucks. So they are in here, and I'll show you a couple while that's cooling off. We have like blue, the blue puck. We have purple pucks, and I can reuse these. We have watermelon. We have green pumpkin. We have some yellow. This is a good color here. We also have some golden shiner color, like that. I got a black and blue flake in here. Then I got this lime green. It's like good for like a crawfish color. It's not lime. It's like lime and brown. So that's a cool color. And that's what's fun about doing your own baits. It's like a test, and it's like, that's why I call it the bait lab. Hey Rick, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming in. But I test, you know, the baits, different colors and things like that. So that's cool, and that's like a cool crawfish color. Making baits, Rick, for the making baits for my one bait challenge winners and my thank you video winners. So I'm making some Senkos. I'm making some crappie. Now I got an order from John for some crappie baits. But tonight I'm making all the one bait challenge and the thank you video prizes right now. So I'm making, Danny Stones gets one of these. He won one of these kits. So I'm making him one of them. Daniel from Living MN got a Ned rig kit, which I call the Ted rig. So this will be full of Ned rigs as well. So I'm just making the colors now with that. And matter of fact, while I'm sitting here waiting, I'm going to clean my cup out for the next color we're going to go in here. And the simple green works great with cleaning all your stuff out. You know what I wish I could do? My baits are for the crappies, John, they're small. But I really, what's up, Joe? Thanks for coming in, brother. Appreciate you. Haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully everything went well with you with the move. If you're all moved in and on your way at your new place. So hopefully everything worked out for you there, buddy. I've been seeing some stuff you've been posting, so that's cool. Hopefully all is well, brother. That is, if you guys don't know, and Joe, I don't know if you're still doing it, which I do think you are. He uses DoIt molds as well, but he makes the jig heads and hooks and swim baits and Ned rigs. So I have him. Me and Joe actually are still got to get it going. We've been talking, but he moved, and he's been really busy. So I'm hoping we can get talking so next year we can start collabing together, and we're going to try to combo my baits with his hooks and jig heads. So that will be really cool to get to work with Joe on that stuff. And I have his Ned rig heads and things like that, and some of his hooks and jigs, and believe me, they are top notch. He does really good work. So definitely go check out Joe and his work as well. So yeah, hopefully we team up together and we'll start selling some Ned rig kits together. We can do jigs. There's endless possibilities Joe and I can do and work together with it. So I'm looking forward to doing that. So I cleaned this cup out. I'm going to let that dry a little bit. I don't think I have enough to do another shot of the Ned rigs. But Joe, I'm making Daniel from Living MN a Ned rig pack right now. I just made a Senko kit. So I'm gonna see how these Ned rigs turned out here. Always make sure these are good, absolutely, Ted. I get my new lead station up and running. Next video will probably be a jig video. Awesome. That's cool, man. Yeah, because I'd like to talk to you. This year, Joe, my fishing is almost over. Now, that's not to say in the winter, I'm going to be doing bait making videos in the winter. I'm going to have some lives hunting and stuff, but I'm going to still be doing, in the winter, just because I'm done fishing doesn't mean I'm stopped making baits. So people that want baits throughout the winter can definitely still order from me. And I'll be doing some bait making videos as well in the winter in lives. So yeah, we can get talking. Once you get set up, buddy, hit me up and we will talk about what we're gonna, maybe we'll do a collab live together, introduce some of the stuff that we're doing. Maybe you can be making the hooks for the baits that I'm making and things like that, and show people what we can offer them, which I think is really cool because we're totally custom. You know what I mean? Yep, for sure, buddy. That's definitely understandable for sure. Okay, so let's try these. There we go, right here. Now here's the Ned rigs. These are the Midwest Finesse. That's them right there. That's the Ned rigs. That's black and blue flake. So we are going to cut these off here. And I do, like I said, I cut them all. I don't pull them off because I want a nice even surface when you're putting them on the Ned head. They're nice and flat. You get a nice set, you know what I mean? Like your bait's set on that jig head or wherever you're putting it. So I like to cut them. It takes a little longer to do it, but I just think it's a little better quality that way. I don't know if I have another, I don't think I have enough for another shot. So we're gonna let that go. We're gonna let that black and blue flake get cured in the cup, and then we're gonna make another bait right now though. We're gonna make some more Senkos, and then this is gonna be off to the side. We're gonna make another color actually. So with that being said, Bruce Nichols, what's up, man? Thank you for coming in, buddy. I appreciate you. So let me get some more plastic here. Mix this baby back up. You go through a ton of plastic. This stuff's expensive now, guys. It is. So everything that, donations and everything bought here from you guys all goes right back into my bait making. So just so you guys know, we're going to go about right there. And we're going to make, I think we're going to do Texas plum. We're going to go 2 minutes on the plastic. Clean my rig up here. So yeah, we're going to go probably Texas plum. And we're going to do the Senkos. Do one of these, and this will be for Danny Stone's Senko kit. And then I will make a Texas plum Ned rig for Daniel from Living MN. And so it's WeGo. Got a pack. We got James. And we got Danny Stone so far covered. So, hey, what's up, man? Thanks for coming in. I was just telling everybody about the vertical live. I'm doing a test for the YouTube Shorts community. It's a club or something from YouTube. They emailed me the other day and asked me to join the club. So like I said, I'm not real big on the shorts. I don't put out a ton of shorts. but I do use it. So I joined in. I accepted their invitation, and I'm doing some testing with them and some stuff. And I mainly wanted to do it so I can learn all the stuff for the shorts and like what it really means, what it does, and all that stuff. So just testing it out tonight with the vertical bob bait making, seeing what's going on with that. I'll check my analytics and listen to what they said and see if that's all true. We had a meeting 2 days, or what's today, Monday? We had it Thursday. What's kind of cool is they pay you to do it, so that's kind of neat. So I joined the club, I guess is what you want to call the Shorts Community Club, or Shorts Community something. And so I'm doing some testing, and then I'm going to look at my analytics and you know, go from there and see, you know, how. I know you get the views from it, but the watch time's the tough thing. And when you're monetized, you want the watch time. So we were talking about that, and they're like, yeah, you gotta, and that's what I was saying to you too about keeping the people in there. You gotta keep them in there to get that watch time. But the watch time doesn't count still, which I thought it would. I didn't think it would be any different than a normal live. So you gotta wait till after it's published for it to count. So you gotta work on your thumbnails, you gotta work on your titles, and you got to try to get people to watch it after it's published. And that's the tricky part. So, but we're making some Texas plum. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, Joe. Yeah, we're making some Texas plum. And that's going to be sour grape and strawberry. And I think I am going to add the green glitter to that. I think that would be really cool. It'll almost be like a June bug-ish color, but it's going to be Texas plum with green emerald flake. So we're going to do that right now. But I've seen anything. He's getting a lot of views on his thing. I don't know if you're looking at your analytics or not, Bob. But are you getting a lot of watch time from that? Or is it kind of like, just like normal? Because you got to keep them in there. I know that. And I've seen that you've had some people in there. So, I don't know. It's just that getting them to watch after. It's sort of, I don't know why. I guess they have to publish it. They have to do all the checks. They have to put the ads into it, so they don't give you the credit for it when you're actually live. But they give it to you after when it's published. Called a VOD, video on demand, just like any other live. Okay, so we got the plastic pretty much where we want to be. So I'm going to move this because I did get a new vertical live tripod. It's got all kinds of stuff on it. So there is this right here. You don't hear the squeaky this anymore. That's my other arm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the sour grape first. Okay. Now this is going to take a little bit of testing because there's a certain color that you want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I accidentally dropped 11 in there. So there's 11 of the sour grape in there, which that ain't really even doing anything to this. So we're going to have to do another, I'm going to say almost another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another 11. So we're going to put that in there. Okay, so that's giving us like this purple opal color, okay? So that's that. That's the sour grape, guys. Now, this is where it gets tricky. There is formulas, but I don't try anything. I just do it type deal. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3 to be safe right now. And that is not the color yet, guys. Almost. Almost. We're going to put 3 more does of that. 1, 2, 3. Can you guys see that? Okay. So we got to get it to that dark, almost that color right there. And then I got to add another 5 or 6 drops of the sour grape. So that is, I hate when I get dye everywhere, because when you get it on your clothing or if you get it on your fingers, I'll be going to work tomorrow with strawberry dye on my fingers. So that's cleaned up. Then we're going to get some more of the sour grape. And we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 exactly there. So we're going to mix that in. And that is the color we want for Texas plum. Okay, so that is it right there, guys. That's what we want. I'm going to hold this up a little bit so you can see that. That is the Texas plum color. See that color right there? It's almost like a pinkish. But that's the Texas plum. Now, people just use, that's the Texas plum, just like that. Okay? It's almost like a June bug, but with it's got the same glitter in it, the green. So we're going to add the green, and I'm going to show you what it looks like with the green in it. It's almost like a watermelon. And it will darken up with the green, believe it or not. So this is how it looks with the green. So it's almost like a pink with the green. I think I am going to add a little bit more of the red, the strawberry to it. And I'm going to go a little more green. We're going to go with the green right there, like that. And then, let me add the grape. I think I said strawberry before, but we're going to add the grape to it. Sour grape. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I want right there, guys. Okay, so that is the color right there. Okay? That's it right there. This is more of probably I'm going to say, you can darken it up for dark water, but that's more of a more or less clear to lightly stained water color right there. That color, but it's a cool color. Very cool color. They call it Texas plum. That's what they call it. That's the color. And there's a couple different shades of it. You can go light Texas plum, you can go darker. I like to stay right about halfway. That way if you want to tweak it with anything. But when you add glitters to the stuff, the glitter tends to make the color darker automatically. Just by adding glitter in it. So I'm going to show you guys this color right here. Once I shoot it with the Senkos, you'll see what I mean. Here, let's get this going. And this is sort of on the lighter side. A lot of people call it Texas plum, and you can call it watermelon. With the green flake in it, the people call it watermelon, because you got the watermelon look with the green and then the pink, so it looks like a watermelon. But another name for it is Texas plum. And I think it's a mild purple is what they call it, really. What they want it to be. So we're going to do a shot of that. And then we're going to do a Ned rig as well with that for the kit. So, but yeah, guys, thank you all for coming in tonight. Appreciate that. I'm doing tons of the verticals and horizontal. 50% of each. Going to give it a few weeks and look at the data. Yeah, you're like I said, the data, like you'll get way more views with the vertical than you will with the horizontal. But is it worth doing the verticals? You know, you'll get the views, and your real-time views will come up, but then you have your published views. The real-time will add to your channel, but the watch time won't. The real-time views will go on your channel, so it'll look like you have, you know how you see people say, oh, I have 600 million views. That doesn't mean they're watching it. You'll get like, you know, 500 people in your lives or in your verticals, and then you have 26 likes. So that means they're just scrolling through it. Because all they got to do is stop on it, and it counts as a view. So that's where I'm interested in looking at all the statistics for my channel on that. You remember this, guys? This was a clear one I did, but I added rattles to the Senko. I kept that clear. And then the, I don't know if you could hear that. the rattle in there. So we do them too. We put the rattles in the Senkos, and I add the rattles to the ripper baits as well. And we have some of these are like a menace grub right here. That's an off the hook grub there. That's got a kicking tail. That's a great punching bait or trailer bait. So then we did some laminate. No, this ain't laminate. This is just a pearl color with a real light laminate on it. This is my other, I think. Oh, here's the laminate here. This was the purple with the pearl laminate as well. See how there's two colors there? I do those as well. We do the What's It jerk baits as well. So that's a shad color jerk bait there. So we do all that as well. We're going to give this some time here, let it cool down. Can we do bubble gum? Yep. There's that right there. And there is the color, what's that say right there? Bubble gum. I have bubble gum color. This is the bubble gum pink right here. And this is more of a fluorescent pink. I'll be making some of these for Jason, for JJ Drones when he comes up. Well, he likes the one color I have is like a brown with purple black and copper flake with a pink firetail with the brown. With the beetle bug, I gotta get rid of the whole comb. With the beetle bug, it's hard to do a laminate with the beetle bug. Very, very hard. Let me see something here. I'll let you know if I can do it just by looking at it again and see. And I gotta see how much room I have. See, that's very, very, very hard to do. Let's see. Yeah, I don't. Nah. That would be hard, buddy. Very hard to do. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. I'm going to stick with the single color on the beetle bug. Because that would be just a horrible night of pouring baits. With that small, with that tail and everything. So... I could do bubblegum pearl with the brush bombs. I could do bubblegum pearl with the stinger baits. And that's about it. Even the, let me see. Let's see, tails. The crappie bug, I don't know if I can do that with that as well. I'm off camera here, so I'm just sorry. I don't know. I could do the CC glider. I can't really even do either. That's the CC glider. It's like an otter tail right there. A grub otter tail. I can't really do that. I don't have a laminate plate for them, but I'm sure I could get one. So maybe get a laminate plate for that. I'd have to look into getting a laminate plate for that though, buddy, for sure. It would be way easier with a laminate plate. I couldn't do it by hand. Some baits I can pour by hand and do laminates with because they're small, but those ones are really small and it'd be tough. I wouldn't be able to get the tail and the body. It would just probably be the body. So, all right, let's take this out here. I'll show you this Texas plum, or you can consider it watermelon rind or whatever you want to call it. Let's see how they look, guys. Oh yeah. So, there you go, right there, guys. With the green in it. Turned out very nice. I'm going to cut them on this side, because I got to put them on this side of the drying rack. So I'm sorry I'm not in the picture, but it ain't like you want to look at me all the time anyway. So they are right there. They're going to cure over that side. And that is a bait from Danny Stone. Danny Stone, the catfish guy. So it'll be interesting to see what he does with these, if he uses them. If he don't use them, he'll maybe give them away or something. But yeah, they turned out really nice. That's about the color that I want right there. But I could, Matt, I could definitely look into seeing how much that plate costs as well and get the plate. I wouldn't mind just having it just because you just had a question about it right now. And I could say, yeah, I do laminates and possibly have a sale by doing that. So I'll have to look into a laminate plate for the beetle bug. And sometimes the same laminate plate will be used for multiple baits as well. So, okay, so there is that. That's the Senko for that one. Right there. So we're going to get that off. I think I have enough to do another one. And if John is still in here, I may have enough to do a stinger. To do a shot of stinger. So, we'll see. The Senko's, this one's done here. This one's done here. And then I'll show you the stinger bait. Let me see, where the heck is it? That's the crawfish. I don't know if you saw them eye crawls and everything, but they're pretty wicked. Where the heck did I put my stinger bait at? That's the CC glider. What's this one? Here's the beetle bug. Is this the stinger? Yes, there's the stinger here. So we'll see. Bruce, how many Senko molds do you have? I have like 3 of the Senkos, the 5-inch Senko molds. The pocket, and that was quick. And that was quick. Pocket, oh, those are fire. Thanks. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. So this is going to be the Ned Rig kit here. Where the heck did I put my Ned Rig? This is for the Ned Rig. And this is the Texas Plum or Watermelon Rind, however you want to make it. Whatever you want to call it. I'm going to get this back into here. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? See if I can't do both of these at once. And I'll show you that Texas Plum on the stinger bait. If John's still in here, he'll be able to look. Yeah, I'll get that payment tomorrow, Ted. Yeah, no problem, John. Stick around, John, if you're still here. I'm going to show you that stinger, just to show you it. I'm going to do it in the Texas Plum or the Watermelon Rind, just to show you, because I think I have enough plastic to shoot both in one shot here. So stay around here. I'm going to move the thing so you can see it as well. Let me move this down here. I like this because you can't really hear it. My other one, you could hear all the creaking and squeaking and all that. So this is the 2 molds here. Always wear your glove too, because that stuff burns. My daughter burnt her hand. She still has a scar. I feel bad. She burnt her arm actually a couple of years ago when we first started doing this, and she hasn't done it since. So felt bad about that. Okay, so there is the Neds right there. And then here is the stingers. I think I have enough in both. So let's see if I can't fill that with the rest of this. Fill this up here. I have a little bit left in the cup. So that's pretty much perfect. If that works out, that's pretty much exactly what I needed. Right there. And that'll be gone and it'll be used up. So we will see what that looks like in a second. Get my little thing there. Oh no, John, Switzer, Joe, for sure. Yeah, the fork tail. You mean my the jerk bait? You're saying, Matt? This jerk bait right here, the fork tail. Yeah, that would look good with the bubblegum pearl for sure. I think I have some that I use, that I made. So, but I'm going to have to order some more plastic as well. I'm getting low on everything. My crawl tube. I do have drop shot finesse right here. That's for all. Sometimes I use the like the brush bombs and stuff. I use the drop shot finesse because I want it really moving. Obviously for the drop shot you want that. Oh, the crappy one. Yeah, it would be cool if I can get that plate for sure. If I could get that plate, because those tails are super thin. Super, super thin. But that would be cool. Now, if I could just get the body, but I can't do it with the plate. The plate would do both. It would do the tail and the body. And I don't know how, being that thin of a tail, how I don't think the pearl and the bubblegum laminate would mix. I think the bubblegum would take over the pearl. It would look like a solid bubblegum tail with a pearl laminate body. It's just like the science behind it all, you know what I mean? Yes, purple is always a good, has always been. My dad, that's his favorite lure, the purple worm. My dad has been using that since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. My dad always rigged the Texas rig purple worm. So I'm hoping that there was enough plastic in there to get it. Even if I get one of those baits out to show you, the stinger bait, you're going to be, that's a really cool bait. PB&J, that's another good one. I have the Yukon from Dead On. I have the brown from Dead On. I got the blue. This is kind of a crazy thing. I have the cocoa from Dead On as well. What else do I have? The blue crawl from Dead On. I got the white from Dead On. Yukon. Then I got the Chewy, that's pink, from Dead On Plastics. And then I got a bunch of MF dyes. I got a bunch of Bait Plastics dyes. This is the Monkey Milk right here. I haven't done much monkey milk pouring yet, but that's another color, Matt, that would be cool with the beetle bugs, is that Monkey Milk. That'd be a real cool. It's got like a blue U and green U to it. It's a really cool color. That would be a good color for them beetles as well. Bunch of different colors, man. Got motor oil. Motor oil is another good one. What's this color? We got the pearl. Obviously, pearl is pearl. We got lime green, green pumpkin, brown pumpkin, orange, chartreuse, yellow, bubblegum. We got purple. We got blue. We got crawfish scent. We got anise scent. We got cappuccino scent. We got red. We got white, lime green, green pumpkin, black. All kinds of different colors. And then we also have the powders. We have the powders too that we use. Blood crying pin. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. I don't know what that means. Hi, hi, hi. Yeah. So I don't know who that is. But thank you for doing that. But highs 15 times. I think it's one too many highs. So whoever's doing that, please don't spam the chat. We'll take one high and we'll say hi back to you. So thank you for coming in, buddy, or ma'am, whatever. But yeah, one high will do. All right, I think we are good to pull these out now. So John, if you're in here, let me do the Neds first. And that is a cool color right there in the Ned rig. That's very cool. Let me cut these up real quick here. Get them all cut up. Get them off to the side. Let them cure. I still would like to make a hanging rack to cure some of these. If you pull them out too quick. Hey Steve, thanks for coming in, buddy. If you pull them out too quick and set them down when they're not cured, you don't give them the 2 or 3 minutes, they will develop flat spots on them. So I like to build a rack to hang them. So, but that is the Texas Plum Ned rig right there with the green, or you call it watermelon rind, and that's the pink. I'm going to say pinkish purplish Texas Plum. That's on the lighter side. Texas Plum Dark is a little bit darker and more on the purple side. That's more of a lighter pink side of the Texas Plum with the green. It almost looks like a watermelon. So there you go. And then we have, what I wanted to show John was the stinger baits. And I know I'm going to have to use, where the heck is my other knife? We're going to get these stinger baits if they shot. Okay, so half of them shot, half of them didn't. So, because I didn't have enough plastic. So, these are the stinger baits right here. Okay, and this is the stinger. I'm just going to pull this one off. So, this is the 2.5-inch minnow style lure. Right there. It has the tail. And that is the stinger. And you can see the shape of it. It has the head and everything like that on it. And that tail flaps. You can use this with the soft plastic. You can do the crawl tube if you want something durable, a jerk bait, or you can do the drop shot finesse in this. I like this with a drop shot finesse because that tail really goes. Hey Reef, thanks for coming in, buddy. So that is the stinger, 2.5-inch stinger right there, John. Very cool bait. We're just gonna put that back in and remelt them. But that is it. Let me put that back in. Let me give it 35 on that. And that's it. So yeah, so the thank you video is settling in well. Thank you. The thank you video, I appreciate everybody that was on that. That was just our way of saying thank you to everybody. We can do a giveaway every once in a while. Every couple months, I like to do a thank you video or live and give some stuff away just to show my support and appreciate all the followers and all the comments and everything. We love to see the comments. I'm going to see if I have enough to do a full set of those stingers, and then I'll have them in stock here. If anybody wants that color, they'll be here. I got to put that on again. But I don't know if that's enough plastic for it. No live Earl today. Yeah, what's up? Stunting and Huff. Can you show the 2 shades of the watermelon again, Ted, please? 2 shades. You mean this right here, bud? That is the watermelon rind or the Texas plum on the light side with the green flake. The emerald flake. That's it right there. And then, what did you say? The 2 shades of purple? Are you talking about this? Right here? The pearl with the purple? That's the, see how the laminate's down the middle there? I got my O-ring on there because I use these for samples. But that's the pearl with the purple laminate. Come on, mix up. I might be able to get 1 shot out of this. Let's see. Might be able to get enough in there. Come on, melt, baby, melt. Okay, hold on 1 second. Earl's been flying a plane. That crop duster video, I was going to say, we have another form of crop dusting up here in PA. And it's not in a plane. It's usually a walk by. But here is the black and blue Neds that I got. The Ted rig, that's the black and blue. That's great for a smallmouth right there, man. Another good one of them Neds is the watermelon. Or I'm sorry, the motor oil. That's another good one. Motor oil black flake, motor oil gold flake, stuff like that. So let me, I don't know if I have enough for the stinger, John. But I'm going to make, it doesn't require a lot of plastic, and I have a little bit of the Texas plum left. I'm not a crop duster. No, I know, I'm just saying is the crop dust video that you had with the thing. But we call crop dusting when you walk by and let one rip in front of somebody. We call that crop dusting around here. But yeah, you've been, I haven't seen you, I've seen some videos, some shorts with you in it, but maybe a few videos here and there, but I haven't seen you much. Are you been busy? Okay, I may have enough for this. I don't know. Everybody's a crop duster, Earl, at some point. Everybody has crop dusted somebody. Ooh, I think I got enough. I think I got enough. Yep, I think I got enough. So you'll be able to see the full version of that. Yeah, I've been to Wisconsin and back when we cool. What you doing out in Wisconsin, Earl, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, just message me. Work is pretty busy too. Yeah, I'm making a pack right now, Matt, so you'll be able to see him. But I had just enough to make another shot right there, so that's what I'll show you this as soon as this cools down a little bit. So, but yeah, guys, thank you for joining me tonight. I really appreciate that. After I show this, we'll probably end it soon here. But make sure you go over on Wednesday. Every Wednesday at 7 p.m. right here on Off Toke Outdoors, I premiere a video, and I'm pretty proud of that schedule because I've been doing it almost for 3 years now. Every Wednesday, I haven't missed a Wednesday, and it's very hard to do. Believe it or not. You think one video a week is not that bad, but very tough to do one video a week. And I've been doing it for, I think it's going on 3 years right now. So very proud of that. And you know, I try to be consistent. That's the whole thing. In 3 years of being consistent, we've got some steady growth on the channel. We're not breaking any records or nothing like that, but we're constantly growing. I got people watching my videos. That's what I want. I don't want just the views. I want the watch time because I am monetized. So I'm just growing slowly. I'm meeting new friends. I'm learning a lot on YouTube from being in those the YouTube creator club type deal where we have meetings and stuff like that. So I'm learning a lot through YouTube that way. I just got in the shorts community club is what I call it. So I'm learning about the shorts just to see. I don't do many shorts, but I did test them out. Tested tons of stuff out over the past year. I think I did a month of shorts every day. Sometimes twice or 3 times a day for a month straight. So I did all the testing and stuff. So it's kind of neat to get on with YouTube workers to work there, to get their input on how things are supposed to work. So yeah. So the learning, you know, from YouTubers and getting the calls, and you get paid for it too, so that helps. It makes you want to do it. So getting in there on the meetings with people, now they give you answers, but they don't, like, you know, they care about people being on their platform. So like, you know, when they're saying like there was stuff about buying subs and, you know, doing things like that, and they're not really into that. They don't give you much information on it. I've got enough information where I know, and I have like there's a app that you can actually go on and find out what bots are on your channel, who's subbed, who isn't subbed. There's all kinds of stuff. If you bought them, they have all that information on it. So I have that app, and you can actually check other channels with it if you really wanted to. I try not to do that though, but you can check and see who's bots on yours. They have that YouTube purge where they come in and clean up your channel as well. That's why you get subs and then you lose subs, because if they're bots and stuff, sometimes YouTube will take them away. And I asked them, hey, how come you let people buy subs? And they're like, that doesn't bother them because that means that they're on their platform doing that. So they don't care about people buying subs. Now they can't take your channel down for that, but it seems like I never got a straight answer, but it seems like they just want you on their platform. So, but I've learned a lot of stuff. So that's the key, is to learn and always try to do, you know, try to get better and improve. So that's what I tried to do. I'll be working on another camera here real soon. I don't know which one I want to get yet, but I'm going to get another camera. I got a bunch of stuff this year that I'll be using for hunting that I'm really excited to, from Winsent with the 4th Arrow camera arms and stuff. So I'm going to have some different views and stuff like that. So that'll be cool. So I can't wait to use that. So yeah, keep an eye out on our channel, guys. If you're not subbed, consider doing so, and make sure your notifications are turned to all, because we're always putting out new content, doing giveaways, stuff like that. Check out the community tab that I put up. I'm always communicating with you guys. I have a Placino tackle bag review coming up. I have to do a review on that. And then also Tidewee. I'm working with Tidewee now. And they sent me some, I guess it's like waders for more or less like duck hunting and stuff like that. I don't duck hunt or anything like that, so I'm probably going to do the review on it. And it would be good probably for trappers or duck hunters or whatever. So I'm probably going to do a review on it, and then I'm going to do them as a giveaway, because I don't use the waders for duck hunting or anything like that. So I'll probably do a review and a giveaway on that as well. So keep an eye out for that. If you're not subbed, make sure you're subbed, so you can get the notifications and stuff when I do stuff like that. So check out my website at offthehookoutdoors.us. Believe Steve's still up there on my website. He was catching some fish with my baits. I did send out baits to people this year, like 5 different channels, and one channel sent me a video back. I wanted it for testimonials for my website, but I sent out 5 packs of baits to people, and I only got one video back. So if I do that again with the testimonials, if you want the baits, please make the video so I can put it up on my website, because I am shipping them out. I'm paying for the shipping, and I'm giving you the baits for free. So if you could make the video, if you say you're going to make the video, please do so and make it, and then I will put it on my website. But I have one video that I got out of 5, so that didn't work out too well for me. But I still appreciate everybody. So, but that'll be coming up. There'll be some more testimonials on the website and stuff like that. And I do stuff like that all the time. So make sure you're tuned into the channel. Like I said, I believe we have something for everybody on there. We're going to be going to Ocean City here real soon. So we'll probably be doing some ocean fishing, some camping videos like I always do. And then hunting starts. So I'm starting with my hunting stuff this week, and Wednesday is going to be how to plant food plots for deer. So that's a video that's coming out this Wednesday. So go check that out. I'll be using Domain seed on that. I'm working with them this year as well. So check that video out. And then I'll be hunting in Ohio and PA this year doing videos, but I will be I'm going to be hunting and scouting in Ohio, and so I'll be probably, when I do scouting trips down there, there will be still some fishing coming. It's going to be from probably these backwoods ponds, these little secret ponds down there on our lease, and a couple other farmers' ponds down there. So that'll probably be coming. Then in September, maybe if I can do it, I'll probably be doing some creek fishing for muskie, which is, there's a really good spot in my area down there for some creek fishing. So bank fishing for muskie, and we're talking muskie. So I'm going to try to get that to you guys as well, because that'll be, I think you guys will enjoy that video for sure. All right, Joe, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. So here is those baits. Let me pop this open, and I'll show you the stinger baits real quick. And yeah, these all poured perfect. So here's the stinger baits right there, and they come with a little tag on them. But that's the stinger baits right there. And these stinger baits, I can cut them, but what I'm going to do is pull them out for you real quick. These all turned out really well. I'm just twisting them and pulling them because the tips on these are pretty flat. So I'm going to pull these off. So we have a pack of these if anybody's interested in this Texas plum, or what I call watermelon rind. They're here if anybody wants them. Okay, so put that back in there. And then there is the bait right there. And I'll hold this up like that so you can see it. That is the Texas plum or watermelon rind. Let me take that tag off of that, which is really cool little bait there. So we have a pack of those as well. If anybody's interested in them, just hit me up on an email and I can send them out to you. So there we go. So that is that. And then I'll probably be doing another bait making live soon, before fishing season ends for me. So But that's about it, guys. That's it for tonight, guys. So thank you very much for showing up tonight and spending your Monday evening, I believe, with me. Doing some baits here, having fun. I always enjoy doing that. You know, keep an eye on the bait making lives. Every once in a while, I'll do some giveaways in the bait making live as well. So, you know, keep checking our channel out. We do appreciate all the comments and everything. So, keep commenting and supporting our channel. I thank you. What was that? What was that? A lanternfly? No, that was just a moth. So, you know, we appreciate all the support from each and every one of you. So, we do appreciate you. We're going to end it. And like I always say, take a kid fishing or hunting. We want to preserve our sport and pass it on to future generations. And we will see ya.